I built this log store, and now it has logs in it, so that's cool. Building the log store. I did a design in Shape of 3D, decided it needed to be bigger, so we doubled the capacity, well, a third it up it, and then upgraded to feather boards, so it'll keep the rain out, but allow lots of air for ventilation. Time to build! Bringing in some wood. Cutting up some wood. Measuring and cutting up some wood. There will be a lot of measuring and cutting up of wood. Here I'm laying out the second layer of the base, and now it's on top of the first layer of the base, so this will give it lots of space for air to move up through it so our logs can dry out nicely. This was a bit awkward because I didn't have any screws that were long enough, so I had to drill big holes to go further down, and it was all just big. Bringing in some more wood. Long, awkward pieces of wood. Measuring some more wood. I told you there'd be lots. Cutting some more wood. What did I say? Now we are securing the pieces of the frame together. Skipped right ahead, started doing that inside. Realized it wouldn't fit, so moved it outside the next day when it was light. Just started screwing the frame for the walls into the base. Backs on, fronts on, surprisingly sturdy, but putting in some side supports in the middle, hold them together. And also in the top, these were cut at angles to match the angle of the roof, so just a miter cut on either end. Also sliding up this piece to figure out the angle I needed to chip out so I could make the roof support sit flush at the top level, the same as the other ones. Just taking it out with a chisel, didn't need to be too precise, but it fit perfectly. And with that, the frame is complete. Da-da-da. Now we're just cutting some more wood. To put the shelf in, I know it wasn't in the plans, but I decided to add a kindling shelf for all the kindling needs one may have. And here I'm cutting angled spacer blocks to put between the frame and the feather boards, so there's a bigger gap, so each has more air going between it. Just spaced them out evenly, painted the bits that were showing, and my dad gave me a hand, so I just pinned in the middle so we could get them up faster, and then I went back and put pins on either side, just laying out the floor, spacing it out evenly. I pre-drilled and screwed them all in, just like that. Putting up the feather boards, these are half pieces, cut them all in half, all the sides. My phone died at this point, but you've seen enough. For the roof, instead of buying another piece of wood, I decided to use offcuts I had from doing the wall paneling in the shed, so it's just 3 pieces cut so they're the right size all together, and just screwed them all in next to each other, because it didn't really matter once the asphalt was on top, all secured in. Now I'm just putting on some roof edge trim, painting the inside. We also painted the outside. Don't know where the footage of that went. And it is complete! Now it just needs some logs. That is not my job, so someone else can do that. Cue dramatic music. Here we go. It's like an annex on my shed, like a little baby brother log store to the shed. Looks pretty darn good. Full of logs. Thank you for watching.